Hello and welcome back to the madness. This is the Flosstube. Stay to the end. I have haul and I got a special gift from Teresa P that I want you all to see. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to, but she got me a cookbook and I want to show it at the end. It's very special to us. Okay, so first we're starting off with, I guess we should say too, I'm sorry it's been so long since we've been on here, but I got sick, which I might have to pause a couple of times if I start choking. My allergies are bad. I can't stop coughing. When I talk a lot, then I start coughing. We just had a lot of health issues going on here, so it was just best not to film. So I have a long list of whips to show you from since I left. So here we go. We're starting with the cruise ship. So there you go. All together, I have done 2,706 stitches since you've seen it. You want to go a little closer with it, babe? There you go. I'm at 19.55% and I have 19,992 stitches. I looked at it yesterday and I am still on track to finish this by our anniversary. I just can't take any more days off, or I need to do a couple thousand days. Yeah. And not just 500. Next is the wonderful Mill Hill. Now don't come at me, but I do bead as I go because that's just how I do it. And I don't care if it's wrong. It's how I do it. I have completed 1,730 stitches on this. And this will be stitched tonight because it's Mill Hill Monday. So, but look at the beauty. I mean, it is just beautiful and stunning. There you go. I had to get it. There you go. I love it. This is my Mill Hill bag. If you know, you know. Okay. So then the last thing I'm going to show you, and then I can move that out of my way. Oh, the straw's in the way. Okay. Is my temperature house. I have finally caught up on this. I am super, that's a little messy. I am super, super excited that I got it caught up. I cannot believe, so this is what? September, October, November. We are still, in September, we were still hitting the 80s, high 80s and 90s. And we're basically anywhere from 70 to, I think the lowest was 53. We still have not hit freezing temperatures. That's why my allergies are like, no. So I've done in the last month 3,788 stitches because when I picked this up, the last time I picked this up, I didn't have, that's all I had done was those 3 houses. I might have had the roof on, but I don't think so. But I might have. I think I did have the roof on. So from here down are all what I've done. I like it. Mm-hmm. So, oh, sorry, it landed on you. Okay, so now, let's get started. We have Mushroom Walking Gnome. Not a lot of stitches. It was a new start. I started it on October. It goes this way. October 29th. And I started in the middle and I only got 234 stitches. I'm 3.80% done. And I have 5,922 stitches left to go. Okay, this is when I give it to you. Oh, you know what? The laundry basket should be on that way. And then just throw it in the laundry basket. Up next, I thought, okay, I really need to get back on the yearly sale, monthly sale, no, yearly, country, and cottage. So, I'm trying to see. I don't think that's the one. Not that one. Yes, it is. It might be that one. Huh. I feel like that's not the right one. Because it says July yearly sale. And this is September. Yeah, I feel like it's missing. I thought I was so prepared for this too. No, it's missing. I don't know where it is. Gonna have to find it. That makes me worried now. I did 326 stitches on it. No. So if I find it, I'll show you next time. So just throw that over that way. Okay. Next up was Hello Fall. I was able to get, if you need, we can make 2 piles. I just hope it doesn't fall off that way. Okay, there's the stitching. So I put 800 stitches into it. This is what it's going to look like. And that's what I did. So I remembered I only had the F when I started. So I did the A, the LL. I think that's it. So I'm 27.98% done, and I have 3,874 stitches left to go on it. So then, and I think that was the last Monopoly, because I think it was Hello Fall, Train Stop, and Black Vintage. So here's Train Stop. I got floss coming out. Yep, it's this way. It's always that way. Here, go in tight so they can see it. There you go. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. Are you seeing both in there?
Yeah.
I worked on the light. That's the light. I did 1,000. Is this right? No. Yeah. I only did 323 stitches in this. Because I did a whole bunch more, but I remembered I miscounted. And I had cut off like 5 stitches. So I had to rip it all out and start all over again. That was not a fun day. Okay, so then next, it was a new start. Which of course I don't have any information written on here. I am going to try to get better. So I don't even know what percentage I'm at. But this is what it's supposed to look like. I started in the middle, and I'm loving how it's stitching up. I'm absolutely in love with this. Altogether, I did 806 stitches. It looks like a hell of a lot more than 800, but that's what it was. Okay, next. I think this was from Monopoly too. Do you need help, babe?
No, it's just my hands.
Okay. There you go. Okay, next up, I can show you what the picture looks. He holds up the fabric so much better so you can see it. That's why I was waiting on him. So I did 1,227 stitches on this. I'm at 28.17%, and I have 4,931 stitches left to go. And again, I just absolutely love working on the delivery gnomes is what they're called. And I'm trying to call them by the delivery gnomes so people don't get confused and all that. So then next, I know this was a Monopoly spin. This was, I feel like the needle binder just fell off. Here you go. Maybe it was the floss that was trying to escape. Black vintage. I worked all right here. This is what it's going to look like. I had it upside down. And I did 700 stitches on it. I'm at 14.57 stitches. No, percent. 14.57% to go. No. Oh my God. Completed. And I have 19,969 stitches to go. Oh my goodness. That one's fun to stitch on too. I'm hoping it gets land on more often. And then here was another Monopoly. Red Reaper. I actually got into the red. So this is what it's supposed to look like. That's how far I am. And I did 900 stitches on this bad boy. If I remember right, I was finishing up the hat and then I started all of that. I was really hoping to get the whole hood until I realized how many stitches that really was. And it was like, whoa, okay. Did I say how much I
think so. May repeat it in case you didn't.
Yeah, I'm at 18 point, well, hold the stitching back up, babe. I'm at 18.45% done, and I have 10,513 stitches to go. So here, let me show you a trick. So if you go like this, hold there, and it goes in a lot easier. Okay. So after Red Reaper, and this is what I was missing. Cool. Okay. So Monopoly picked Black Vintage. My brain went, oh, you mean at the railroad? So I picked up At the Railroad and started stitching on At the Railroad to realize, no, I was supposed to be stitching on Black Vintage. I love both of these pieces equally, so I didn't mind getting some stitches in this. I only did 100 stitches, and I'm pretty sure it was on here when I realized, because I was really hoping to get the clock tower done, and no. So I'm at 15.10% done, and I have 17,002 stitches left to go. If I knew it was 2 stitches, I would have done those 2 stitches. Okay, so then next we have a new start, and it is, see, I'm gonna start moving the walking gnomes to these hoops. So you're going to see how easy it slides in. Oh, I wrote no information on this. I can tell you it was a new start. And I put in 1,001 stitches. That's 1,001 stitches. This is what it's going to look like though. And once again, it's a soda stitch, and I just love her designs. I love stitching on her designs. They are one of my top designers. She is one of my top designers, not they. Okay, next, my friend Ellie came and visited, and we started a couple of things.
Very easier to put the thing in, and then the picture.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have any more hoops, so next time we can do that. Oh, because I never take this out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a new start. So, yeah. I did 215 stitches. I'm at 10.1% done. I have 1,932 stitches left to go. And so then, after that one, we decided to start this one. And I got threads hanging, sadi, not sadi. Okay, so if you don't know me by now, I hate white stitches. I hate them with a passion. So I decided that my fence, because I feel like this is a fence, or if it's not, if it's the like buoy things, I don't know. I decided to do mine like a brownish. And then the chain is going to be, there's a color in here that, oh, it'd be the color of the anchor is what I'm changing the chain to, because, yeah, I don't do white stitches unless I absolutely have to. I might keep that house white, but we'll know when I get there. I might change that up too. Oh, I didn't say anything about it. So I did 300 stitches. I'm at 5.38% done, and I have 5,274 stitches left to go. Sorry, babe. Yeah. 1 second. Stay hydrated so I don't choke. So then I decided that I was going to pull out Halloween Quaker. So this is the top. This really stinks because you're not seeing anything that I did. So I moved the hoop without showing you guys, because I thought I was going to work on this a lot more, and I never did. So I did this yellow, and then I started doing this. I didn't get a lot done on this at all, because, oh no, here we go. This is what I can do. I worked on this witch and the moon. That's because it was 800 stitches. That's right. And I was really hoping to get a whole bunch more in it. But yeah, I didn't. So I'm at 10.90% done. And I have 16,036 stitches left to go. So then, when I brought that one out, I was like, well, you know what? Let me get out Holiday Quaker too, because, oh, this goes in it. I wasn't sure which one. Was that a new start? Hold on, let me go look. That might have been a new start for me. See, this is what I can't remember is yeah, that was a new start. Because here's the thing. This is how it all went. I bought the fancy floss for both projects. I knew I had started one. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. So all of that's done is new. So I got out the Holiday Quaker. No, Halloween Quaker. No, Holiday Quaker first. Because I had already started it. And I used, it's like I'm new at to Flosstube. So I had done that, and then I had partially done this in DMC. And I was thinking, oh, should I just rip it out and use whatever color, you know, you're supposed to use in here? And I was talking to the girls, and they were like, no, just keep that. So I decided to just keep it. So I finished this off, and then I wanted to play with the floss, the fancy floss. So I did this, what is it, a snowflake? I don't know. It's some kind of a flake. It's probably a snowflake, but it's yellow.
Yellow snow?
Yellow snow.
It's supposed to be gold, though.
Well, it is gold, really. I mean, but it's variegated, and it's pretty. So I had to work on Holiday Quaker because people who didn't start it was starting it, and so I wanted to work on it with them. But then I pulled out, I keep saying Holiday Quaker, Halloween Quaker. So I wanted to fix this and see where I go with this, and then I did the Holiday Quaker. Halloween Quaker, oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna let you do this and do it however you wanna do it. Okay, so then, another one I started with my friend, Miss Allie, was amethysts. So we picked one. So when you buy the pattern, you get, I think it's 4 small patterns at the bottom. And we decided to start a small one because really those big ones are way too big, and I really like the small ones. So that was my start, and I have no information written about it, but it was a brand new start. I did 252 stitches on it. It is so pretty. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next. Oh, yes, this was fun. Oh. So then, November 1st, Stitching Cronies, the girls, we started now this is part 1 and part 2. So this is only part 1. So each month we're starting a part, except we're skipping in January because we're doing Shannon Christine January. Johnny. All we're going to be stitching on, well, each day we need to stitch on a Shannon Christine. So we're skipping this month so it doesn't mess that up. You need to come back over here. There you go. So I did 1,642 stitches. So this is all 3 parts. I don't have the 4th part yet in Pattern Keeper, so this is just with the 3 parts. I'm at 10.90% done, and I have 13,427 stitches to go. But that's part 1, 2, and 3, not part 4. So, this was supposed to be a surprise for you, but because we're doing the Flosstube, it's a vintage Christmas cuckoo clock. And I know how you like your vintage
Love
stuff.
vintage stuff.
So, do you like it?
Yes.
Okay. So happy. And if you really like this one, I'll do they have a Halloween one too. I'll show you the pattern and see if you like it for me to do it. So then next, if you know, you know, Quaker flag. So, I have a goal. I really do have a goal of doing, oh, you hold that. I need this. Of doing the whole, here, I'll scoot over. The whole, you need to go closer, babe. The whole border. Oh, yes. So you see how it's all lined in, I think it's, let me tell you what color that is. I want to say it's, yeah, 939. So my plan is to do the whole border because I will be so mad if I get to the end and it doesn't match up and I put all this work in it. But then that red square was staring at me. And then I was thinking, well, you know, you could do all of this and then work my way all the way here and maybe every other one do. I don't know. Or maybe every one. And then as I go, I'll be working all of this in. Because I need to be able to stitch something more than just the border. So, I don't know. But I did a total of 462 stitches. Because when I put this in the Q-snap, there was nothing stitched whatsoever. Just maybe like that to work off of. So, I am 10.43% done, and I have 29,836 stitches left to go on it. So I need like an American flag pin to make a needle minder for this one. I need like a patriotic needle minder instead of Valentine's Day gnome.
I have one that's in the shape of an angel.
Oh, really? We'll see if it works. Okay. That's on your side. Okay, so then that's a finish. So then new start. My fingers aren't working to open the bag. So, it's a pathetic start. That's the way it goes. I did 313 stitches. For some reason, me and this fabric was struggling. Oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's so dark. I couldn't work on it the night that I was trying to work on it. And I basically said, okay, after this box, I give up. It's, Picture This Plus Mystic, right? Mystic?
Yes.
Mystic. And it was just giving me a hard time. I think I was doing it too late at night. My lighting wasn't right. I was doing lighting from up, behind it, over it. Nothing was working. But I'm at 2.28% and I have 13,531 stitches left to go on it. So then, here we go again with my anti-white stitching. We started this one and of course, I'm not going to stitch white. So DMC has variegated floss. I think it was 111. Yes, it's 111. And you can't really tell that it's variegated, but I know that that's the variegated floss. I think it would look prettier if it was a cluster, but I really like it. So I did 323 stitches on this. I'm at 6.81%, and I have 4,418 stitches left to go. But I really you gotta come over, babe. I'm really loving how it's looking. And that was a new start. And then the last of the whips that I worked on that aren't a finish. This was another new start. Oh, I don't have any information on it. This is what it's going to look like. I just wasn't feeling it when I was stitching on this. So I only have 100 stitches in it. So I have the beginning of the tree. Okay, so that's all of that. Okay. So I've been hitting some really good numbers. Like this week I did 3,623 stitches. I'm not going to go back and tell you all the weeks. So now we need to my finishes. This was a new start. Both of these were a new start and a finish. So I started my, here, you hold that up. Oh my gosh, why is everything fighting with me now? Shane and Christine, right? Yes. The September house, of course, again, white stitches, no thank you. So I changed it up and make it something that I enjoyed. So that was a finish. Oh, we don't, you just, yeah. And then this is a finish. I absolutely love this one. I cannot wait to FFO it and, sorry, I had to itch my nose, and display it because I love this one. So that was a finish. So can you just throw that in the laundry basket? So because they were new starts and finishes, I just wrote them again right here at the bottom so we can count them. So we have Autumn Birds and September House. So far this year I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm just making sure. Yeah, so the black ones are the ones that I UFO'd. So that was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 finishes. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so now I'm going to pause because now we're going to put in the Monopoly. And with the Monopoly, we set up the board and we rolled until the end of the year. Each time we bring out the Monopoly, we're going to do it for a month because it's a pain in the butt to set up and then put away and set up and put away. So we have clips because they're just clips anyway. So why not just make the clips, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here's the Monopoly roll. We are rolling the week of November 18th.
I'm going first. with a D20. 8.
Yeah, we decided to go with the D20 because we were getting too many duplicates. Thank you, Beck. I couldn't.
So Shrieking Shack, which is... My eyes are not... Lost Souls.
Okay.
That is a...
19.
Wow.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, you killed the owl.
Grand Staircase.
What is it?
Gothic House.
Okay. My turn.
20.
Holy crap.
Winter Village.
Okay. So we gotta pause it. Okay, so now are my plans. What we are going to do. So you saw the Monopoly clip. So the first one that I am working on this time is Lost Souls. That's my starting point. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get more. I'm going to work on more of the graveyard. I might go up a little bit more to get the fence, but I really want to work on the graveyard part. Yeah, and I'm doing glow in the dark for all the whites. So that's that one. Then next, this was you, right? It went Becca, you, me. So John landed on Gothic House. I'm hoping to get some good stitching on this. And here is my starting point. I would really like to I really feel like I want to go down and get, because like, oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. I want to get to a Christmas tree. I want to get like the first side done. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep working my way down. I might go up there and finish that stupid sky. I really wish I kept the sky out. I might just rip that out. You know what? I think I'm going to take it to work and rip out the sky.
Okay.
I cannot stand the sky. Because what is it giving? Or do you want me to keep the sky in?
Well, then if you do that, you might as well take out the sidewalks and shit. Same stitching.
But the sidewalks you can actually tell. The sky is just like, ugh. I'll show you,
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll talk about it. Okay, and then next, the one that was picked was Winter Village. I landed on it, and it's a new start. I haven't even started it. So, it's a lot of white stitching. Ugh. I might turn that to blue. There's a blue that I like, that I might turn those white stitches to blue. You know, the blue that we found, because that's a, you got nails. That one blue that we found.
Very, very light blue.
It's ice blue. Remember we picked it out for another one?
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do on that one. I'm just going to stitch a little bit. I'll like stitch this first snowflake and see how it looks on, I just hit myself in the face, on this fabric, and we'll go from there. Okay, so then today's Mill Hill Monday. Tomorrow is the cruise ship. And then for Sammy's birthday, Miss Sammy, she said to work on anything with a fox. So I am going to work on Fox in Fall. Now I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to get to the fox, but I'm going to try to stitch the fox's head. I just don't know. you have the wrong way. I think I can scoot over a little and get the fox's head in. That's my goal. And then Thursday, it's going to be one of the Monopolies. Friday, we are starting the snowflake one. And I'm doing it on vintage oak from Hobby Lobby. Love Hobby Lobby's fabric. Saturday, I don't have plans, so it's going to be one of those. And then Sunday, you want to pull out, it's over there. I need Holiday Quaker, because that's when we plan on working on that. Nope, that's the flag, Quaker flag. And then
This one?
no, let me give me that. Why don't you have it zipped? I almost just had a heart attack when you showed me that. There we go. You didn't have the hoop turned the right way. I'll look for it, babe. Just stop. It's the
You have too damn many.
Halloween Quaker and then the Holiday Quaker.
Okay.
With the fancy floss. So, oh yes. And then I forgot totally on October to work on the October house, and then I have the November house. So I'm hoping by December 1st to have these all done. And then I was thinking on December 1st, you can go check out Jen the Caffeinated Stitcher. She's the one that I got the Monopoly from. When I was pulling the slips, I asked her permission. I didn't ask her permission about the temperature, but I know she's going to say yes, because she likes for everyone to do everything. And like she said, she's not, I think, oh, I forgot who came up with the temperature that she took it from. Suki? I want to say it's Suki. I don't remember. But I will have both of them linked down below, because I know Monopoly, or was she doing, I don't remember. But I want to give credit where credit is. But I really am thinking about doing the temperature stitching. At first I was going to do the high and low, because, so what you do, what she did, and I like this idea a lot better, is you pick out 10 whips. So like today it got up to 58 degrees. So I would have pulled out the whip that had the number 8, and I would do 100 stitches in it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is how she does it. I think at first she was doing it day by day, but now I think she does it where at the beginning of the week, she looks and see what the stitches are going, not stitches, the temperatures are going to be. It might not be what actually happened, but so you know how many stitches you have to put in each project, which that will work a lot better for me. The reason I want to do this, I was thinking about doing highs and lows, because I wanted more projects. And then I was thinking maybe once I hit 500, I'll put it away. Or maybe 1,000. Or just change them out when I feel like they need to be changed out. But the whole purpose of me doing this is because I have my cross stitch divided up into seasons. And December 1st is when the new season starts. And I want to work on my seasonal stitching. So, yeah. But then I was thinking if I did highs and lows, that would be too much. That would be 1,400 stitches I'd have to do in a week. And with everything else that I'm doing, I didn't want to have to be pinned down because I do like a couple of days where I can do whatever I want to do. And I'm really thinking about doing the temperature stitching in the morning before work. Get it done with and then move on. So those are my plans. So next we have haul. So first off, am I? Oh, here it is. Okay. So first, I got my first ever, oh my gosh, I think it's Be Stitch Me fabric. The called for fabric for this pattern. I don't remember when we're going to start it. Yeah, I didn't write it down. So, but look at this picture of this. So everything that you see in orange, you don't stitch. And look at this fabric. It is like beautiful. I cannot wait to stitch on it. I don't know what side I'm stitching on, so that's why I'm showing you both sides, because I haven't made that decision yet. So we've got that one. Can you put that back in there, please? And then, you know, my stitchy friends, the stitchy cronies, Danielle came up with this great idea that, okay, so let me show you the pattern first. We are going to be starting, I don't know a start date, on this one, when everyone gets their floss. So, I don't know if you know about Al Forrest's floss. I haven't even opened this up yet, because I didn't want to mess it up. So, it comes from, I want to say Russia. And it is stunning. So there's those colors. And then we have these colors. Aren't they just stunning? So with Al Forest, because they're in Russia, you have, you know what? I'm going to put them in this bag for right now, because I don't want them to get messed up. Mm-hmm. The floss isn't that expensive. It was not bad. The shipping is outrageous. So she came up with a plan. Whoever wanted to get in on buying the floss, we all buy it together and we split the shipping, which made it so much reasonable. So that's what we did. And I can't wait to start that one. If you don't know already, I am a big Al Forest. That's At the Railroad, Turtles, Vintage. Okay, so then another thing that I can blame Danielle for is she's like, oh my God, guys, look at these bags. So as cronies, we each got our bags. And I was like, she's like, Becky, do you want your name on it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I hate having my name on things. She's like, you could put Becky's Madness. I'm like, oh my God, yes, sold. So I picked the purple. It has pockets, which I like. And then it is roomy. And then there's another pocket in here. So I love my bag and I can't wait to use it. I wanted to show it on the Flosstube before I started using it. So then I got some more stuff to show you. So, another Hobby Lobby. This is Vintage Blue. Love it, love it. I just threw it in the thing. So then my friend Teresa surprised us, a couple of us. So whenever, his name is Tom, and I cannot think of his wife's name right now. Is it on here? Melissa. Okay. When Tom and Melissa put out a Flosstube, not a Flosstube, a YouTube video, it's a cooking channel. One of us says, oh, they just come sit at our table, just released a video, and we all go and watch it, and we love it. So Teresa found out that he had a cookbook and gave it to me for Christmas. This thing is packed. Some pages have 2 recipes on it. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna link him below, his channel. If you like easy and delicious recipes, go check him out. We really enjoy his videos. John likes his videos too. So then, also in the box, she had one of these, my favorite kind of hoops with the big ridge, laying around. And she's like, okay, that's going to Becky. And then, I'm saving the best for last. Then she got me this succulent diamond painting. I told her, oh my God, this is hilarious because I can't grow any plants in my house because my house is a dungeon. So now I actually have a succulent. And then 2 needle minders. Okay, so they're both like chickens. The first one says, relax, we're all crazy. It's not a competition. I love it. Love it. Oh, such a bad glare. Oh, there you go. And then the second, oh, no, it broke. Oh, no. How did it just break?
Unless the other piece is in bag.
No. Oh, is it? Oh, no, I'm so sad. Oh, here it is. Yep. You'll be able to glue it back together for me.
Yep.
So it says, because this one's so hilarious too. Let me pour you a tall glass of get over it. Oh, and here's a straw so you can suck it up. John will be able to fix that, no problem. Because it's a clean cut.
Yeah.
Some good old super glue will fix that right up. Okay, so, oh no, I think okay, here it is. Turn off the video. So, I'm sorry it was so long in between. Once again, thank you, Teresa, for all my wonderful things. We're going to try to get back on schedule and do it every week. Especially we have all the monopolies filmed, so we don't want to get out of sync on that one. I like how we use the D20. I think that's what it's called, the D20 dice. And there was a spoiler, I don't know when it is, but John actually lands on one that Becca was already on. And so if that happens, then he has to roll a 6 die because I'm not working on the same project twice in a row. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed and come back for the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. You're not going to say bye? He's tired.